Welcome to ProTech Intellitrak. In this short video I want to talk a little bit more about group operations, in this case doing inspections on a group of aprons. Pretty straightforward. Let's get started. So again, the first thing I want to build a list of the aprons I want to inspect. I can do that a couple different ways. If the aprons coming due are actually in this list in the next 30 days, I could simply check these ones I wanted to inspect and add them to the group, and they'd show up in the group list. But let's take the long way around. Let's go ahead and go back to the search function. Let's search them all, bring back that list, and go, okay, which ones do we really want to do an inspection on? Let's go ahead and do this one out here, and this one right here. All those I'm going to give an inspection to. So I check those boxes and I add them to the group. Very good. So now I have my group. I pop over to the apron group area, and if you notice the third tab right here, group inspections. So I go and I floor those three aprons, and let's say 2 of them pass with flying colors and 1 doesn't. So how do we handle that? Okay, first let's handle these 2. That one passed and that one passed. That one had some issues, so we're not going to do the pass update for that second apron. Only this one, first one and the third one, pass with flying colors. So how do we document that? Inspection days today, in service, pass, lit condition and fabric condition for both were excellent. That's next inspection day, that default is good to go. In fact, I don't even need a note, so let's just click on add group inspection. That group inspection adds the data to both of those aprons, or all the ones that were check marked, and those are successful. Now let's do the one that had some issues. So we're going to uncheck this one and uncheck that one, and let's check that second one. Okay, and there might be more than 2 in the bigger list, but this is for demo purposes. So okay, so apron status, let's leave it in service. It's still passed, but the lead condition was only good, and that fabric, boy, it was looking pretty rough, so we'll make that fair, and I'll say check again in 6 months, had some pinholes. Okay, so the next inspection date is a year in advance. I said let's check again in 6 months, so let's back it up here, do it in February. Let's make it February 2nd. So we check again a little shorter time than normally would happen, and then let's add that inspection. And that's it. That's how you handle group inspections. You gather a bunch of aprons you want to work on, whether it's say a department or just whatever you happen to be able to grab for the day. You come over here to the group inspections tab, and only the ones that you check are the ones going to be affected. So you do all the past ones first in a group, and then come back and do the ones that are different in some ways, and it's the fastest way to do inspections. Another little trick here I'll throw in is when you check this global checkbox, which is what we call that in the header, it checks all of the boxes. Click it again, and it clears them all. So that global checkboxes allow you to speed up the process of selecting aprons. And that's it. We'll see you in the next video.